Jimmy Stover, just a walk-on, showed up on the doorstep of Vanderbilt's coach Woody Woodenhofer. Actually made his first appearance in a college game just last week. And Stover sends it end over end down to about the 6, and that is where Millens will take it. Freddie tripped up at the 22-yard line, although limited somewhat a year ago due to injuries. Single setback goes to Ahmad Galloway. Galloway close to the first down. Here's the option. The pitch is to Galloway. He cuts it back inside. Ahmad near the midfield stripe, out around the 49. Little play action. Watts dumps it off to his tight end, Terry Jones, who barrels his way down to the Vanderbilt 33-yard line. It's 3rd down and 12. Shotgun, Watts. Under pressure, sacked at the 44-yard line. Wally Conyers brings him down. That's one of those things that can give your defense some confidence.
Big time confidence there, because Woody told them, it's okay, we're going to take the penalty because I believe in you. That will only help them today.
Bearden's punt down to Hatcher, calls for a fair catch right at the 10-yard line, so Vanderbilt backed up a little bit. There was a look at Salim Rashid.
Stricker right there, Dave. That's the guy you want to look for.
They swing it near side. Hatcher out over the 30. What a big move by Ronald Hatcher.
Welcome back, Rodney Williams, and he's played well so far.
Zolman, wide open receiver. Mathena, first down, Commodores. 4.4 speed by Mathena. He gets the corner. He can pretty much put 6 on the board. And there's Mathena in motion. And they pitch it to Mathena. Breaks a tackle, gets about 8 yards. A nice looking drive from Vanderbilt that started at their own 2.5. Nice little option play. Mathena picks up the first down.
Hey, Steve Crosby, what are you doing?
Rodney Williams back in the game. 3 receivers to the right. Zolman has a wide open Mathena. Another first down. Mathena breaks a tackle, fumbles out of bounds, but he gets to the 21 of Alabama. Salim Rashid finally brings him down.
That's why secondary guys have to be excellent tacklers in open field, because oftentimes you are out in space.
Simone, the tight end, in motion, but they run the reverse, bobble, picked up. Around the corner, it's Stricker inside the 10. Stricker again. Inside the 5 to about the 4. Darius Gilbert from his middle linebacking spot. Here's Chuck Foligno. Had one opportunity last week, but a bad snap. The left footer splits the uprights. It is good. Vanderbilt marches down the field. They have a couple of 3rd down conversions, and they strike with a field goal. But a 39-yard return puts Alabama in pretty good position. Galloway with a handoff. He gains 6. Matt Bruner on the stop for the Commodores. Lane Bearden to punt. Bearden, a high school teammate of Tyler Watts. And kicks it out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Antonio Carter back to receive the Vanderbilt punt for Alabama. He stands at the 35. Joe Webb puts a foot into it, and it is a bomb. This is going to roll into the end zone. 3rd down and 8. Pass is caught. It looked underthrown, but the pass is caught by Triandis Luke. That's an Alabama first down out over the 45. We haven't seen much of him. Try to figure out what the status is. Handoff to Galloway. That's a gain of a couple. Not over the 50.
Yeah, we got a glimpse of the future for Vanderbilt. The future has already arrived, hasn't it?
Handoff goes to Hudson. He picks up the first down. Handoff, Galloway powers his way inside the 30 to the 26 of the Commodores. First down, tied. Harold Lurchus on the stop. Bray Hudson, the redshirt freshman, gets the handoff near the 20-yard line. That'll bring up a third down and a couple of yards. Russian Jones leads the charge for the Commodores. Thomas sets sails, and it is perfect. So Alabama matches Chuck Foligno's field goal, and we are knotted up at 3 in Nashville. A little confusion, play clock trickling down, handoff to Lou Thomas. Look at him move around. Lou Thomas, the senior out of Atlanta, Georgia. 4 wide receivers in this no-huddle offense. Little option play. Here's Lou Thomas, first down, and then some. Lou Thomas, who started at running back, was moved to wide receiver last year. Greg Zolman yesterday told us he loves it because it keeps the Alabama defense in a base formation for the most part.
It makes it difficult for Alabama to change coverages, do multiple things on defense because you can't run people in and out in your specialty situations.
Zolman 7 of 11 today. Pump fakes, keeps it, tries for the first down and gets it. Oh, a heads-up play by the fifth-year senior quarterback.
Let's see.
Here's Lou Thomas on a delay. Thomas barrels through some Alabama defenders. Thomas inside the 30, down to the 21. Lou Thomas. And here come the chance of Lou. A gain of 33. Stricker in motion. Stricker drops a football. It's down on the ground. Who's got it? That is twice Dan Stricker has lost the handle of the football. Alabama has the football. What a huge turnover.
We already saw Steve become the volcano earlier with a penalty. I'd hate to be Stricker right now.
Ahmad Galloway picks up a first down as he barrels through the front of that Vanderbilt defense. Are you better off pitching it to him?
Probably. They're used to seeing it in the air.
Here's Galloway. Galloway running hard. High formation on 3rd and short. First down, Alabama out near the 48-yard line. It was Galloway on the carry.
Oh, there's no question about that.
Galloway and Hudson in the game, and here goes Hudson. Hudson has great speed inside the 20, tripped up at the 15. Russian Jones barely got him by the shoe. Couple of tight ends, Sam Collins in the slot. Galloway is your tailback. Galloway gets the handoff on a huge hole. Closed up nicely.
Second time he would have done that this year. He did it against Middle Tennessee also.
Here's Neil Thomas, connected from 35. This one they'll place at about the 17. And he splits the uprights again.
And Tennessee was glad to see the clocks hit 0 because Vandy had them on the run at the end of the game.
Out to Williams. 6 or 7 on the play. Zolman runs that same route and connects on a more difficult pass. It's Stricker inside Alabama territory, run out of bounds at the Crimson Tide 41.
A lot more difficult to play off of a guard and then go make a play.
Zolman steps up, sees some room, runs it. Zolman to the 35, and 5 white jerseys jump on top. 4 wide receivers on a 4th down and 3. Zolman around the corner, got it!
That way there, Greg Zolman made the cut on the option first down.
The no huddle. Williams gets a couple. That looked like a pretty good play, that 4th down play by Alabama. It looked like defensively they were there. There's a flag down, by the way, way back about the 6-yard line.
The defense participated with 12 men on the field. It's a 15-yard penalty.
Legal substitution for Bama had 12 guys probably trying to switch someone in and out.
3rd down, 13 after the loss of 3. Over the middle, pass is complete, down inside the 10 to Smith. That is shy of the first down by about 2 yards, and that'll bring up a 4th down and 2. 25-yard field goal. Chuck Foligno already connected from 20. Son of a defensive back coach, Dino Foligno. The left footer splits the uprights. Little delay goes to Hudson, who stumbles over the hash mark. And Alabama will let the clock run out. So Vanderbilt gets what they wanted. They wanted to be close at halftime and make this a short game. They wanted a short couple of Chuck Foligno field goals. We've seen some impressive offense from Vanderbilt and some great running from Ahmad Galloway and Ray Hudson of the Crimson Tide.
Rodney Williams, number 2, Lou Thomas, number 4. You've seen a lot of determination in their runs today.
Little play action, pressure coming. Zolman sacked at the 28-yard line. Alabama brought the heat, and Aries Monroe picks up the sack.
Takes extra time. It means the linemen have to hold their blocks longer.
Zolman, big drop. Fires over the middle, has his man Stricker at midfield. First down, Vanderbilt. Stricker wasn't going to drop that, Charles. That stuck.
When Romo's impaled him.
Williams around the right side. First down at the 35 of Alabama. Brooks Daniels runs him out of bounds. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Lou Thomas in the game now, and Lou gets the football. Lou stutter steps. Lou Thomas inside the 20 to the 18. First and 10. Little option. Loose football. Loses about 6. Mathena did a great job in covering that up. It looked as though Mathena was a long, long way away for a pitch.
In their haste to trick people, sometimes tricks themselves out of big plays. They have to be careful with that.
Second down and 16. Loose football. Who's got it? Vanderbilt. Nezia Sanalu.
How often do you see 2 left footers kicking on the same team?
That's going to be short. It looked as though Stover might have stuck it in the dirt. That is his foot. And he misses from 47.
The influence of Woody Woodenhofer, and it's not schemes, Dave, it's motivation.
Carter catches the pass, gain of about 5. He's at 35. Harold Lershus comes in to make the stop. Little play action. A lot of times, Watts hits his tight end. Terry Jones for the first down. Only the 4th completion of the afternoon for Alabama. Big hole. Galloway inside the 40 down to the 39. Another Alabama first down. Justin Giboney comes in to make the stop. 52-yard field goal. He has hit 3 field goals over 50 yards in his career. Only Van Tiffen has done that more. He hit 4 in 1985, did Van Tiffen. It's a fake. And the pooch kick will trickle down inside the 10.
Doesn't have to be pretty, does it?
Oh, what a nice play. Here goes Stricker in motion. Hand off to Lou Thomas. Lou Thomas tries to find a seam. Picks up 7, maybe 8 on the carry. Here's Joe Webb, whose last punt traveled 78 yards, 5th longest in school history, and he booms another one. Millens back at his 30. Millens nowhere to go and tackled at the 41-yard line, but he hit 3 of 3 on his last drive. Let's see if they go back to that throwing the football. They do. Freddie Millens at midfield, and that's where he stopped. It's a gain of about 7. Aaron McWhorter on the stop. Over the last 2 years, the 4th quarter was the difference for Alabama as they pulled away. Tyler Watts breaks a couple of tackles inside the 35. It's a first down. A gain of about 15 on the play for Tyler. It's out of their control, and their job is to just win football games and on Saturdays. Ahmad Galloway inside the 25. That'll probably be an Alabama first down. Justin Giboney on the stop.
Right, and when you say lack of institutional control and put that on a program, that sets you up for the old death penalty if something else happens. Alabama should not have to worry about that.
3rd and short, couple of tight ends. Sanders in motion to the option. I think Watts got it. Jonathan Ritchie with the hold. Kick is up, and the kick is perfect. The 5th field goal of the afternoon. And here's M.J. Garrett on the football field on the near side, making his first real appearance. And the first catch. Out to the 30. Close to a first down. Let's see if he gets up and is all right.
he does an excellent job moving himself into throwing lanes and delivering the ball.
On 3rd and 1. And he shanked it, but not a bad idea with Freddie Millen standing back at the 20-yard line. Dennis Francione would love to get out of here with a victory before they head back to Birmingham and play Southern Miss next week. Galloway continues to pile up the rushing yards. He's well over 100 yards today.
Alabama was embarrassed last year in that ball game. Southern Miss just stuffed them in Birmingham. A lot of long memories for that one. And Southern Miss looks like they have another good team again this year.
Hudson picks up the first down on 2nd and 1. Ray was the man who caught the little...
Oh, the hook and lateral.
Nearly broke it. Tyler Watts keeps it, and he's close to a first down. He probably has it by about a half a yard. Actually tipped a pass at the line of scrimmage. Play action all day. Carter in the middle of the field. Gets tripped up on a nice play from Antoine Bradford. Watches his last 5 passes. Dropped the football, got it back, and takes it inside the 20. 33% on 3rd down conversions for the Tide. Last week they were at 31%. They lose a bunch there. Antoine Bradford. 41-yard field goal attempt. Neil Thomas hits the upright. No good. He hit from 35, 26, 31, but the upright gotten away from 41. 3-point lead by Alabama.
Could be a substitution penalty against Alabama, running guys in and out. They allowed him to get off the field, though.
Option to Lou Thomas. He might have the first down at the 34. Fresno State on
those
West.
Bulldogs.
Oh, my goodness.
Give them some respect if they win this one. Put them in the top 10.
Wide open and caught.
And they say he's the long, he's the short field goal kicker. I wonder if this is about the extent of his range.
Is it good? Yes, sir. Chuck Foligno, the son of defensive back coach Dino Foligno, nails the 3-pointer from 38 yards, and we are tied at 9. Vanderbilt probably finish up with 400 yards of offense today. Antonio Carter at the 5. Carter with a lot of room. Carter at midfield, brought down at the 45. Exactly what the Tide needed to get it rolling.
Yeah, he had to give up basketball after his sophomore year. He started focusing on football. I wonder if his vertical got jumped as he came down as he got bigger.
Sam Collins complete, popped at the 38. That's a couple of yards shy of the first down. Wide open is Sanders, and he caught it at the 10. First down, Alabama. Will try from 27. He hit the upright from 41. No upright was going to stop that. He hammered it through the goalpost.
25 straight starts tells you something. It's not because he hasn't been pressed by other people. He's managed to hold on to his job.
Williams, not over the 30 to the 32-yard line.
That was a heck of a ball game.
Williams again. They need to get to the 33-yard line for a first down. A flag is down on the field.
Face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty. At the end of the run, that'll make it a first down.
Second down, 9. 4 wideouts in the game. Williams stays in to block. Zolman fires, has a man. Smith at the 42-yard line of Alabama. First down, Commodores. Miles on the stop.
Coming out of a timeout, and they're still confused about where to line up, Dave.
Zolman steps up, dodges the pressure over the middle. Caught! First down, Dan Stricker. Here's Chuck Foligno. Will try from 37 to tie it up. The kick is up. It is no good. And Alabama erupts in celebration. And Vanderbilt misses a golden opportunity. 143 yards for Ahmad, and look at that average, 6.2. And Ray Hudson did a nice job carrying the football as well.
Yeah, we heard Dennis Franchione on our conference call with him spark up when you mentioned the name Ray Hudson. He said, Coach, what about Ray Hudson? Any more time? He said, did you see that hook and lateral play against UCLA? He almost broke that. He could feel how he felt. He said, we're going to give him a lot more opportunities, and he did that today, and you're right, he stepped in well.
Neil Thomas, the junior out of Clinton, Mississippi, the hero in this one. Dennis Franchione picks up his first win as an Alabama head football coach. They beat Vanderbilt in a hard-fought SEC war. 12-9, our final score.